New crash test results are out, and there is good news. Small SUVs are getting safer. Joining us from Washington is CBS News correspondent Thalia Ashuris. Good morning, Thalia.
Well, Bianca, a lot has changed from just 5 years ago. Back then, small SUVs did not do well in side crashes, and side airbags and electronic stability control were rare then.
Not anymore. More and more manufacturers are installing these key safety components as standard features and getting good ratings as a result.
We have more small SUVs that are doing well across the board in our crash test.
In its newest report, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety lists half of those tested as top safety picks. Of the 8 put through front, side, and rear impact trials, those top vehicles were the 2009 Ford Escape, the 2009 Volkswagen Tiguan, Mitsubishi's Outlander, and Nissan's Rogue, both 2008s. Not faring quite so well were the Suzuki Grand Vitara, Chevrolet Equinox, and the Jeep Patriot and Jeep Wrangler, in part because testing was done on models without various airbags.
One has to assume that for Jeep, one of the things they're trying to do is to price some vehicles as low as possible, so they're taking equipment out. We don't think safety equipment should be the equipment you take out.
Manufacturers of such vehicles criticize the Institute's report for not providing a full picture of their vehicle's crashworthiness and for downgrading ratings based on single tests. This Nissan dealer says families focus heavily on standard safety features as more and more Americans are downsizing as fuel prices rise.
Why make side airbags standard now in this car?
Well, as you can see with these smaller SUVs, there's less of a barrier between you and whatever may come in contact with you outside the vehicle. So with the side impact airbags, what it does for you, it creates a barrier that not only covers your hips, but also your thighs and your shoulders.
But as the Institute would say, the best crash is one that doesn't happen. And for the first time in the organization's trials, every model tested came with electronic stability control, or ESC, now a standard feature which automatically guards against rollovers.
Small SUVs have made great strides in safety. We used to not recommend them because they had a high rollover propensity. Well, all 8 of these vehicles have electronic stability control, which goes a long way towards preventing those rollover crashes.
Now, for anyone concerned about the environment, the Institute says that there are now several hybrids that do very well in these tests, so you do not have to sacrifice safety in order to be green, Bianca.
All right, CBS's Thalia Ashuris. Thank you, Thalia.